Hey everyone, thanks for checking out this RynoWorx instructional video. This video is about reseating your thermocouple in the event that you're experiencing unexpected flameouts on your RynoWorx melter applicators or RynoWorx melter kettles. This video is going to show you where it's located on those various machines and how to reseat it. Before we start, the thermocouple is responsible for shutting off the propane to a burner in the unlikely event of a flameout. This prevents unburned gas from flooding into the combustion chamber, where a small spark might cause an explosion. It is an essential part of keeping you safe while working. The only tool you're going to need is a 5/16 inch wrench, and you can use an 8mm if you're in a pinch. And it should only take you about 5 minutes to complete this task. Now we need to identify where the thermocouple is located on our various machines. This is the RY30 MK Pro, and you can see here it's located on each burner. There are two of them. Here we have the RY10 MK Pro, and it's very similar to the 30 except there is only one. Here we have the RY10 MA Pro, and you can see here that it's located down at the bottom. And finally we've got the RY10 MA Elite, and it is located right behind the dashboard. Now that you know where to find your thermocouple, let's bring up a couple of examples. Here's a slightly older model. You can see it's made entirely out of copper, and there is a brass threaded fitting at the end. And here's a newer style. You can see that there's two conductors as well as the brass fitting, and another example of that one is just a little bit longer, two conductors and the brass fitting at the end. This is the valve, and you can see that the propane comes in from one side and goes out the other, and the thermocouple actually fits into the bottom. I'll just demonstrate. You can see here it actually fits in very easily. You should be able to fit it in with your fingers, and that's about it with regards to the thermocouple and the valve. So here we have an example of a burner out of either an MK10 or MK30, and you can see here, so there's the thermocouple there's the valve, and you can see the other end of the thermocouple wrapping around, and the flameout tip is actually right here in the burner. So we're just going to flip it over to give you a better view, and you can see the thermocouple here with the brass nut. I'm just going to use that 5/16 wrench and loosen it. It should not be very tight, and once it's a little bit loose, you should be able to remove it with just your fingers, and you can see here now that it will just come out. And so when it comes out, just make sure there isn't any foreign material in there. You can use like a air compressor, or just wipe it off, but essentially make sure there's nothing in there. Reinsert it and just get it finger tight. We just want to get it finger tight at this point. And now that it's finger tight, let me just rotate this here to give you a better view. We're going to get that wrench in there as I fumble around with it, and we're literally going to give it 1/8 of a turn more, and that's it. So if you look, get it in there, and then just a very light 1/8 of a turn. That is literally all it needs. Thanks for watching this video, everybody. We hope that this will help you troubleshoot a flameout problem and helping you to reseat your thermocouple. If you have any more questions or you want to find out more information, please visit us at our website, www.rynoworx.com.